up. He's also going to get a starport of his own up, so he can start making his own drive ships. GoGo for it, going for the second expansion at this point, and GoGo is going to win this game if he can keep up this pressure on C and put up a contain. But right now, it doesn't look like it's really bothering C. C doing a pretty good job of breaking that little drop contain, and now he is, if not even possibly ahead of GoGo in terms of production capability as soon as those two factories finish. So now up to 4, and oh, Spider Mines! Oh, Spider Mines! Oh, I guess they were C's. Never mind. Unless they're allied mines, which I highly doubt. No, they must have been C's. Damn it! He had me so excited for a second there, but oh well. It looks like GoGo is going to be actually in danger of being contained himself, but C going to pull back. One race still out there, able to do a little bit of harassment, annoying those tanks. Nobody likes getting taking free shots, so he's going to send over the Goliath and try to do as much damage with that Goliath as he can. With Karen booster upgrades, that's going to do a lot, except that he has Cloak, so that is going to help. And it looks like, ooh, SCV battle. Who's going to win it? Is it going to be C? Is it going to be GoGo? I don't know. It's too early to tell it. Oh, GoGo wins that SCV battle. So he does get to claim that command center expansion, although C is going to know exactly what's going on there. So I don't think that's ever actually going to go up there. C is going to have to, I'm sorry, GoGo is going to have to find somewhere else to live in. Another SCV is going to go finish off that first one anyway, so no big deal there. It looks like GoGo with a pretty good tank line. It looks like he's got more tanks, although I don't like his inverted arc. It's actually the wrong shape, so he's got to be a little bit careful with his arc. Actually, siege tanks are probably best served being in line, so they all have equal range to oncoming units, rather than any arc where only a point of the arc will actually have the best range. And GoGo now getting up his 5th factory. I'm not sure where C is. It looks like he's still on 4, although he's building up. There's that starport with the control tower, and C is probably going to be thinking about getting that another expansion up in the very near future. I don't know if he's got his second natural expansion up or not, the mineral only. It looks like he is considering taking out. Oh, Wraith goes down for GoGo. A little careless, flying into a group of Goliaths, but really not going to make that big of a difference. But losing that barracks is going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass. And I got to say, C, I like his unit distribution, although GoGo looking like a pimp with that gold chain. Wow, GoGo's a rapper, actually. Did you know that? That's ridiculous. Can you imagine GoGo rapping? I bet he stutters and lisps. That would be awesome. Although, I have always said that GoGo gets the ladies. If you actually watch the last Winners League, he went like 7-0 against 815 or 9 something or other, 985, whoever. I forget who it was, but he managed to take that same player out 7 times in a row. And so he actually walked in like a pimp. Maybe it was like the finale of the Winners League. I don't actually remember what it was for. I just remember watching it, and I couldn't believe the fact that he won that many games. It's pretty funny. So anyway, it looks like these players are in a little bit of a stalemate, trying to figure out who's going to get position here. In the meantime, it looks like we're going to see GoGo. No, sorry, that's C, going for the top middle expansion as well as the top left expansion. And GoGo, in the meantime, rebuilding that barracks, which is so important. A little bit of defense, actually, for C. This is exactly what he needs to do. Don't leave your expansions naked. Make sure you protect them a little bit. Come on. And it looks like he is doing that, so definitely very good of C to be doing. And if he keeps those well protected, he will end up in the lead. And GoGo, he has 3 drop ships now, so it looks like he's ahead in the mobility sector, but at the moment he's just going for an expansion at this point. It looks like 2 drop ships out for C as well, so C not very far behind. And now C seems to be trying to push up a little bit here on the left side of GoGo's tank line, maybe a little bit of a flank in a way, but I'm not sure what he's going to be able to accomplish. If he uses those dropships, he could be very effective. You know, we never see SCV bombs, but I always think that they could be a very effective way of taking out a tank line, especially a tank line that has no Goliaths. That's right, GoGo doesn't even have any Goliaths. So I definitely think that the unit mixture for C is certainly a lot better and going to be more effective going into the late game than what GoGo has. And GoGo trying to advance, managing to take out a tank or two, putting some very poorly placed mines very far from the tanks where they won't actually do any damage. And here we see the dropships coming in. Are we going to see some bombs? No, we're not. He's actually going to try to catch GoGo out of position here. It looks like he's going to the center, middle, bottom. No, yeah, maybe, no. It looks like he's not. GoGo is looking to defend that center, middle, bottom expansion. Center, middle. That's the same thing. Why do I keep saying that? The center and the middle. So it looks like GoGo is actually going to force C back. And look at this line we have going across the middle of the map right now. Both players trying to vie for expansion capability. And look at C. C is being a badass, man. He just took the 3 o'clock position. And he's also got the entire top part of the map and maybe even the 9 o'clock. I don't know if he's actually building something there or not, but it looks like there are some units of some sort there. And GoGo, he's going to have to try to catch up at this point because he's actually going to fall behind. That mineral only is going to be only so good as he has no expansion. Oh, spider mines! Oh my god, that was a huge spider mine. That just took out like 7 tanks. I may have made that number up and exaggerated a little bit, but that was a lot of tanks. That was a huge explosion. It looked like almost a nuke was going down. So nicely placed mines for C paying off. I mean, just amazing play. And now C, I got to say, that actually may have put a little bit of a lead for him. And oh, look at C going for a attack on the expansion, the natural expansion of GoGo. And it looks like he's going to outrange those tanks. Oh, and he's got the 30% miss range going in his favor. So this is going to be very difficult. GoGo's going to have to pull back with some dropships, although taking down a few tanks. And now those tanks are going to be able to siege. And no, he's going to get dropped all over by GoGo. So GoGo going to clean that up with no problem. He's going to lose, wow, actually GoGo losing a few tanks because he didn't siege and didn't do a very good drop. He really only needed to drop like 1 tank in the middle of all those, and it would have taken out all of them until they unsieged anyway, and at which point he could have dropped the rest. So I got to say, a little bit of a miscue from GoGo, although it's to be expected. I would have done the same thing. It's in the heat of the moment, you know. It was the heat of the moment. All right, that was retarded. If you haven't watched the South Park clip where Cartman sings in the heat of the moment, it is hilarious. That's what I was singing, by the way. And it looks like C is actually going to do a counterattack as his 3 o'clock is getting sieged. He's going to take out the 6 o'clock for GoGo. And man, TVTs are confusing. There are so many counterattacks going at the same point with dropships all over the place. I don't know who knows whose base is where. It's like all over the place. And it looks like, oh, look at GoGo building in the face of C right under his command center in the 3 o'clock position. Balls out, man. He is a pimp. He's wearing that. He deserves to wear that gold chain. Most definitely, indubitably. And looks like GoGo actually doing a pretty good job of sizing up his force. Although, if you look at the map, there's still that white line going across the screen. And that white line does not have half the map. So that concerns me a little bit for GoGo. It makes me worry. If he doesn't have the proper forces to deal with this, he may be in trouble, especially considering the fact that his bottom left expansion is being sieged upon by siege tanks and Goliaths, and he's probably going to lose most of those forces. Those SCVs going to go down. No! GoGo is going to drop all over C's face. C's going to be taken out. GoGo is going to go back to mining. And wow, impressive. GoGo doing a pretty good job here of just... I almost feel like he's outplaying C, but then every time I turn around, C's got another expansion somewhere, and so I think C's ahead, but I don't really know. I honestly am having a tough time, speculating at this point because... Well, I shouldn't have eaten dinner right before this commentary. I keep burping. I'm having a tough time saying who's winning, though, and it looks like GoGo going to try to do another drop on the 9 o'clock position of C. He's got a lot of dropships there. C a little bit out of position. He's going to have to lift that command center, otherwise he would have lost that real quick to the tanks. Only a couple Goliaths able to attack that floated command center, so that is actually the most efficient way to try to protect it, at the moment anyway. But those Goliaths will do a lot of damage, and that command center is probably going to go down if he doesn't move it quick enough, and he's finally moving it now, but I have a big feeling that it's actually going to start burning. And wow, look at this, GoGo paying for his ballsiness of building in the 3 o'clock position, but C going to lose that command center at the 9 o'clock position. Holy crap, there's a lot going on. I don't know how these players can keep track of everything. They are living the mini-map right now. I don't know if they even look at their main screen. StarCraft 2 will hopefully make the mini-map bigger, as these players seem to play almost solely by the mini-map sometimes. So we'll have to see what happens. And oh, GoGo catching a tank or two out in the middle, and spider mine. And ooh, here we go. This is great. This is actually a great move by C right here. He is attacking the ledge. Well, he is dropped on the ledge of one of the expansions of GoGo. GoGo doesn't know it quite yet. He's going to wait for that command center to go up most likely, and then siege it, and then take it out. And it's going to be very difficult for GoGo to defend against, because you'll have to send an entire fleet of dropships to deal with it, and that'll be some heavy collateral damage. So we'll have to see if he actually opts to do that. In the meantime, C is mining all over the map. I can't even keep track of how many expansions this kid has at the moment. It's a lot, whatever it is. GoGo, on the other hand, I can count. He's at about 4.5 if he gets that new one up. But remember, C does have units right outside there to siege that up. And so GoGo probably not going to be able to mine much out of it. Never's going to get gas up anyway without saving it. And C getting a little bit flanked here. And but he's dropping a lot of reinforcements. That's going to be very difficult for GoGo to take down. GoGo going to lose a ton of siege tanks in this little skirmish, but no, he's got the superior arc, and he actually managed to take out almost all of C's units, and C's actually in a lot of trouble. I'm wondering if we're going to see the Terran Ball coming from GoGo, but C also has units out of GoGo's new expansions, and so he may be able to use that. And look at this, starports, 3 starports. We're either going to see a tech switch to race, or oh my god, I hope BC's. No, probably race. It looks like, oh wait, that was a fine science facility, and it looks like he